Ciao, buonasera. This is Talk Calcio TV, and welcome to this episode. Of course, we had no Serie A games this weekend, as we know. So in this one, we're going to go through the latest talking points and transfer news. We start with a big transfer story, and I mean big transfer story. It's not Alexis Sanchez, don't worry, that's English football. This is Italian football. And the big story today, dominating the headlines, is Simone Verdi's transfer from Bologna to Napoli, what was believed to be in the region of 40 million euros, has collapsed. Simone Verdi at the 11th hour rejected a move to Napoli and insisted he wanted to stay with the Rossoblu till the end of the season. But he didn't shut the door. This is where the interesting part is. He is quoted as saying, Simone Verdi said he was flattered by interest from Napoli, but he didn't want to leave Bologna in January. Now, make of that what you will. You know, obviously, Napoli were looking at him, of course, with already Mertens, Hamsik, Insigne in the team. To sign Verdi, he's already hit 12 goals for the Rossoblu this year. That would have surely seen them over the line in their Scudetto chase. For him to reject the move, now staying with Bologna is one thing. It's the fact, however, he has been quoted as saying that it's not dead on a move to Napoli. Now, he's saying he may fancy a move in the future, but more likely this summer, in other words. Now, if you're Verdi, I think he's put himself in no man's land, a no-win situation here, and I think he's alienated both sides. You know, if you're a Bologna player, you go into the change room, you see Verdi there, and you think, well, hang on, he wanted to go, but he might go in the summer. You know, it can affect the dressing room. On the Napoli side of things, of course, the coach Sarri, as we know, very passionate man. You know, he may think, well, hang on, Siri's now pulled out of the move at the last minute. Let's go get someone else. You know, I mean, if you're a Napoli, you think, well, why should we wait for Verdi? We can go buy someone else in the transfer window, and at the end of it, it could make a difference to them winning their first Scudetto since the early 1990s. So I think Verdi hasn't helped himself here by opening his statement. I mean, if he'd have come out and just said he's staying with Bologna, he should have left it at that. But I think it's the fact that he's turned around and said he hasn't shut a door on a move to Napoli in the future. I think he's kind of alienated his own teammates and others associated with Bologna at this time. Well, we will watch the space on that one. Who can Napoli get to fill a void that they've been pursuing Verdi all this time? Who is their plan B if they have one? We will watch that one. Emre Can from Liverpool to Juventus. Now, it's said in the Corriere dello Sport today that they believe the move is still on. Emre Can now has actually been a regular under Klopp so far this season for Liverpool. In fact, he even played on Sunday's emphatic win over Manchester City. However, it is believed that he does want to move to Turin. He is keen on the move. He's not unsettled, so say, with English life. Now, whether that's to do with the weather or the tax man, we'll let you guess that one. I wouldn't even want to guess that myself there. They believe the move will go ahead and Can will be a Bianconeri player by the end of the January transfer window. The Corriere dello Sport do think that this transfer is going to drag on a while. So keep your eyes open on that one. It may be done at the final minute on transfer deadline day. Elsewhere, AC Milan's Chinese owners. Now, they've been in the papers for all the wrong reasons in Italy, being accused of money laundering. However, it led to their owner today, Yong Hong Lee, to categorically deny that there has been any wrongdoing by himself or the Rossoneri. Now, we know how colourful AC Milan were under the years of Silvio Berlusconi, what a character he was. It seems controversy's never far from a club like Milan when you have an owner as flamboyant as Berlusconi or Lee for that matter. He's categorically denied any wrongdoing. I'm sure we've not heard the last there. Elsewhere, some relief for Rossoneri fans, and it's believed that Paris Saint-Germain have given up on signing prized asset and goalkeeper Gianluigi Donnarumma. The future Azzurri international goalkeeper, it's believed, wants to stay with the Rossoneri till the end of the season. Paris Saint-Germain, of course, we know what buying power they've got. Just look at Neymar last summer. It's believed they would like a keeper sooner, and they're unprepared to wait all this time for Donnarumma to make his decision. So it looks like Donnarumma's move to PSG is off. Another one, Nainnggolan. Now, there was talk the weekend that he was on his way to Chinese side Guangzhou Evergrande in China. Of course, that is where Graziano Pella is currently playing. Nainggolan, as we've said previously, of course, it was known that he was suspended after ill conduct on New Year's Eve. However, it's believed he does not want to leave the Giallorossi Roma. The bid was believed to be in the region of 50 million euros. However, he has rejected. Monchi, the general manager, today said there's been no offers for Nainggolan. It's believed Nainggolan will be with the Giallorossi now at least till the summer. However, it is also known Roma need to sell before they can buy. Both goalkeeper Alisson, the Brazilian, and midfielder Kevin Strootman have been linked with moves to Liverpool. It's fair to say if one of those players was sold, they would be able to bring in reinforcements. It's known. Roma right now they are fifth. Their season is beginning to tail off a bit. They're below Lazio in the Champions League chase. So they will need to bring in reinforcements. The question is, who do they sell in order for that to happen? We will keep an eye on that one as always. Elsewhere, Mauro Icardi, the Inter Milan captain, the Argentine striker. Now, for those who don't know, his agent is his wife, Wanda. Of course, once upon a time married to Maxi Lopez. We all know the story there. It's believed, of course, Real Madrid, of course, in La Liga are struggling this year. They want Icardi as their main target, as a main striker. Of course, it looks as if they're willing to go back to the days of the Galactico. They see Icardi as their number one target. Now, Mauro Icardi, of course, Milan, he's settled. We know he loves the city and everything. The Ultras didn't like him last year. Of course, this year he's turned his season around. I think he's second in the Capocannoniere as we speak, just behind Ciro Immobile. The Argentine striker is in hot form. Real Madrid are prepared to pay whatever the asking price is. Whether it's down to Wanda, his wife, or be it agent, we'll have the final say on that one. They believe they are going to make a move come this summer, of course, after the World Cup as well. And I said previous episodes, Icardi in the form he's in, imagine him going to Russia with Argentina in great form. I'm sure the price will only go up, but it's believed Real Madrid do want Icardi. They see him as their ideal man as a striker, which may spell the end for the days of Karim Benzema. But yeah, Icardi, high on Real Madrid's shopping list. Other news, Andrea Bellotti has also come out and said he is happy with Torino. I'm sure Granate fans will breathe a sigh of relief at least till the summer on that one. So, tell us what you think. Will these transfers go ahead? Will Chan eventually move to Juventus? Will Icardi be off to Real Madrid in the future? What about Simone Verdi? Has he alienated his current club and possible Napoli and other future pursuers? Where does he go from here? Has he alienated his teammates? We will see. In the next episode, we'll preview the weekend's action. We will also go in depth on the big game this weekend on Saturday at the San Siro. Inter Milan, the Nerazzurri, take on Roma, the Giallorossi. That one's at the San Siro. We'll bring you all the team news and build up and give you our predictions before the big game. So don't forget to subscribe. Talk Calcio TV. Let us know what you think. And we will see you next episode. Arrivederci.